Rise and shine, Nakusa High School. Today is November 17th, which means it's happy birthday to Haley Carney. Make sure to have a great day, Haley. Over the weekend on Saturday, it is Michael Crossman's birthday. We're also wishing you a happy birthday. Spanish 2 is taking a field trip to La Taqueria at 11:45, and Chess Club is meeting at 3 o'clock in room 311.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now, leading on Dakota with the Girls Wrestling Conference.
With wrestling starting up, I talked to Ms. Thurber about the WIA Girls Wrestling Conference and how girls wrestling is going to change over the next couple of years.
I know you went to a conference recently for girls wrestling. Also that you are the girls wrestling coach. I wanted to know more about the girls wrestling and the conference you attended.
The conference I attended was through the Wisconsin Wrestling Coaches Association, and we're focusing on trying to create benchmarks for the state. So creating benchmarks, which means having girls teams being able to compete not only in duels but also at team state, and then other benchmarks like creating conferences for girls wrestling as well. So we were trying to promote women's wrestling across the state, help other coaches understand women's wrestling because maybe they weren't aware of it, things like that.
You plan to do this annually?
I'm going to go to the conference every single year, probably continue to work with the committee that I'm on in promoting women's wrestling throughout the state. We plan to continue our meetings here in the next few weeks to try and create those benchmarks and then push those to WIA, and hopefully we're hoping to have the 5-year benchmark be a girls team state in Madison.
Do you think that this is going to be successful in the next coming years, like within the next 1 or 2 years?
Yeah, I would say that for sure in the next 1 to 2 years we would have girls conferences in the state of Wisconsin. So they might not be exactly like boys conferences, but we would for sure get something started for girls conferences in wrestling. So we'll have meetings in the next few weeks about the benchmarks that we want to create, and team state and conferences are the things that are on our radar to hopefully get set in stone for WIA.
Thank you, Ms. Thurber, for letting me interview you. Now on to Landon with Chromebook loaners.
Yeah, to follow up that question, are you able to take your Chromebooks home with you after school? Like, for instance, if you don't have your actual Chromebook?
Correct. So if you have a loaner, let me just say this. So if you have anything wrong with your Chromebook, if your sticker is falling off, if your keys are falling off, if there's something wrong with your monitor, please notify a staff member or me as soon as possible so that we can at least make note of it. If there is an issue, I'll send it to Mr. Saylor in the IT department, and we will give you a loaner device. Usually we'll give you a loaner device that you can take with you that will have a charger and that you can bring home, and basically once your device gets fixed, we'll swap back and we'll be good that way.
Is there a limit to the amount of Chromebooks you can check out during the year?
Is there a limit? I guess somewhat. So if you have like a charge, if you've lost, broken a bag, lost a charger, broke multiple screens within a year, you'll have a charge on your account, and you can come down here and get a device. I won't give you a loaner until that charge is taken care of. So in that sense, if you have a charge outstanding and you've taken out a Chromebook and you've not returned it, then we're going to wait for you to return that Chromebook before we give you a new one. So yes, you can only have one out at a time.
What happens if you return a damaged loaner Chromebook?
Let me know what the circumstances are. Usually we are understanding, but if there's evidence or of damage or mishandling, we probably would be a charge on that of around $50.
Is there anything we can do to keep our Chromebook safe from being damaged?
Yes, I see this all the time. When you have your case, please do not put books in front of your screen and your keyboard and close them. Papers, pencils, anything like that, I would really make sure that they are not in between your screen and your keyboard. You're also supposed to keep your Chromebook in your case at all times. If you do take it out to work on something, make sure to put it back in. The case is there for a reason to help protect it. Finally, I will say also do not put stickers or anything on your device. If you do, when you turn it at the end of the year, you can be charged because people have to take time to pull those off. So if you have them on, make sure that you pull them off and they look good before you turn it at the end of the year.
Thank you, Mr. McKeever, for letting me interview you.
On to Gage with lunch.
I was wondering about the lunch service, so I interviewed the lunch ladies on seconds.
Hi, my name's Lisa. I'm the lead kitchen at Nakusa High School.
Why is there no seconds?
That's a tough question. We were told that DPI does not allow it. We can figure out how to get seconds, but I'd have to talk to my boss about that.
Why not more options?
Because we go by what Tahir tells us. We have a meeting today, so I'll see what I can talk to her about, and if we can do, I mean, if you guys could do a survey and find out what you guys want, maybe we can go to her that way and talk to her. Trust me, I'd love to give seconds and I'd love to give more options, but fortunately I'm at a limited right now, so I don't know. I mean, if you guys, like I said, if you guys want to start a survey, that might help in aspect of what you guys want.
Thank you for letting me interview.